Hello boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Dwarf Fortress Dragongranite. We have still late spring 252, so the spring of third year of the fortress, and we have a visitor. Another were creature has come. This time it is a Wereiguana. Here it is. This could get nasty. This could get really unpleasant. We have a population of 83. Our military, well, we have some military, but Wereiguana is a Wereiguana. So, let's deal with this. Wrong window activated. Hello, Ferko. Welcome. You've come to the right at the right moment. You've joined at the right moment. So far, nothing has happened. I've been playing for 2 hours, and only now a were creature has come. You're still alive, Ferko, as the mayor of the fortress. So it is rain. It is night, and Wereiguana is here. How do we go about this? Should I restrict all residents into the fortress? Berkman says, whatever happens, I'm busy. I hope you are. I hope you're not running around outside, letting yourself catch by the Wereiguana. Hello, Liebest. Happy holidays, yes. Greetings. Ferko says, my spiced rum has not run out yet. Is it good? I've tried not to drink any alcohol today. I've been just drinking some orange juice. It's because when I get drunk, I got lazy and careless about my fortress. But I guess I'll have a glass of something in the evening. So. Yeah, how should we go about this? Should we let this Wereiguana kill our yak calf and llama and have I think all these were creatures avoid traps, don't they? If they avoid traps, it would be no use sealing off our fortress and let it crawl through our trap corridor. Let me check on the Dwarf Fortress wiki whether were creatures avoid traps. The most successful method discovered is to lock a werebeast in a room with civilians, but be sure the room is completely covered in cage traps. That's the best way how to infect my entire fortress. This, I just realized I'm reading the section of the wiki article of how to make your entire fortress having only were creatures. But I think well, it doesn't automatically follow that a mega beast avoid traps, right? Because Dragons can be caught in cage traps, and dragons certainly are mega beasts. Meme says close up and wait for them to become a normal person again. And then murder. I guess it's the safest. We could have some fun with it, but I'm in no mood to infecting our whole fortress. However, look at all the dwarves hauling wood. I can't interrupt the stream of dwarves in here. If I close the bridge, I will likely crush 1 or 2 dwarves. But I think there is I have an idea. I will designate this as a restricted zone. How far is the Wereiguana? The Wereiguana is right here. It's about 30 tiles away from the entrance. The question is whether even if we pull a lever right now, whether the Wereiguana or whether this drawbridge will be up before the Wereiguana can reach it. I doubt it. Wow. You say, well, I wish you good luck. I don't think we'll make it if we What we can do is to let our dwarves fight it, and having all the infected dwarves pitted somewhere in a pit. And once we have prisoners, just drop them down in the pit and have them fight the dwarves while they are in their beast form. I think this is no use. We must gather our military now. I thought these were creatures would be announced as soon as they enter the edge of the map. Oh. And since this hasn't happened, it could be that this was in fact a human swordsman or somebody who has come to visit our fortress, but just now turned into a Wereiguana. Otherwise, I can't explain why it wouldn't announce the mega beast at the edge of the map. You think so? They are sneaky? Well, but you agree that pulling the lever and hoping for the main entrance to be shut before it reaches main entrance is useless, right? It's only 30 tiles away. My dwarves will probably not even get to the levers before it's in our fortress. I'll have my dwarves move, my military move in here. I think it will be a frontal fight again. A frontal encounter. They are sneaky, same as ambushes and kobolds. Okay. Well, tough luck for us. I wonder whether it makes any sense to restrict dwarves to inside. I don't think it helps too much, but it can't harm either. So, alert. Restrict my dwarves to inside. Station my military in the entrance corridor and unleash the mayhem. I can't think of anything better because it's so close to the entrance. Had it been farther away, I could have reacted more appropriately. So here we have our first hero and a likely victim. Ferko, Mayor. Ferko, you're a crossbow dwarf. Here we have some mace dwarves. Here we have, so it's not that bad. Ferko and the two mace dwarves are a close group, backed by at least 6 crossbow dwarves incoming instantly, and the rest of the military will crawl out as soon as they get there. Here is our legendary, is that Swords dwarf? Let me view it. We don't have any legendary military. We have one elite marks dwarf. We have no. He's an axe dwarf or somebody. I don't know why he is. He's probably legendary by profession, and only an axe dwarf. But every bit helps. So let's. It's moving pretty quickly. I don't think we would have had any time to pull the lever. Actually, so A, B, C, D, E, kill list, and kill the Wereiguana. Ferko says, "Oh yeah, I did crossbow once. I missed horrible." Then again, I was about 9. The performance anxiety is killing me. So we have elite marks dwarf who is already shooting his first shot, and it hit in the neck, tearing the muscle and the upper spine's nervous tissue. Falls over. Ha! Who are you, my hero, my hero? Muffle. Look at how He's got only ragged clothes, gloves, pigtail gloves, ragged silk trousers, wool yarn. Oh, he's got an old injury. Wool yarn sewn into lower body. Capybara hair thread sewn into head. Oh, he's had a head injury. Let me quickly check what sort of injuries and kills has this hero. Wounds, head, lower body. She feels lonely after being from friends. Okay, so here, very high-pitched voice. Lower body, massive jagged scar. Head bears the marking of old wounds, including a massive jagged scar. Oh, there's a really tough fighter. Oh, she's our weaver. No. She doesn't find most jokes humorous. She is pleased by her own appearance and talents. Jagged scars all over the body. Pleased with appearance. That sort of woman belongs into our fortress. Oh no! It's still moving! Shoot again! Shoot again! Don't tell me you are out of bolts. Bang! Oh, miss! No! My fall! Strikes in the neck. Oh, that was... He says, this is a fight. I laugh in the face of death. Okay. I hope you'll be... As long as you can die laughing. And it's okay. Probably she's out of bolts. She jumps away. Ferko, where are you? Why are you stationed? You have an order. You are to kill the Wereiguana. Iguana says, I've been injured badly. There is no hope. Shot is blocked with the wood shield. Jumped away. Are they coming, those dwarves? Because it doesn't look like that. Uh-oh. Bite. Bruising. Ha. Okay, this is still not a bloody wound. Shakes, tearing apart the body's skin. Did it now contract? Bruising the fat. This shouldn't be any wound which should infect it. Muffle is a goner. Yeah, she is. But do you think she will turn into a werebeast next full moon? Because the beast didn't really bite it. It was only a bruise, and the skin was torn only by the shaking. I'm not sure. the skin tore itself. It wasn't really... Uh-oh, no, a miss. Upper bolt strikes the Wereiguana again in the neck, tearing the muscle. Oh, it only infects if the bite tears anything. Yes, and the bite did not tear anything. The bite only bruised. So I think our hero is still alive. Blocked with the copper shield. This is good. One more shot here. In the right lower arm, chipping the bone, tendon torn. That's good. That's good. So we have no infections yet. I've been injured badly. I can keep it together. Yes! That's a fighter. That's what this hero said. Another shot. Strikes in the left hand, chipping the bone, tendon torn. So right lower arm is chipped and tendon torn. Left hand is chipped and tendon torn. This is good. This iguana cannot... Well, it can still bite. Attacks, jumps. Copper bolt in the head, tearing the muscle, chipping the skull, tendon in the skull torn. This is good. The marked dwarfs are God sent. Okay. Here we have another bite, but it's only a bruise. It's only a bruised bite, so... But iguana latches on firmly. Udmarini Hathru. Now he will be shaken around. Shakes it. Tearing apart the left upper leg's fat, bruising the bone. Tendon has been torn. Ah, we'll need a crutch. We'll need a crutch. Torn tendon in the leg is never good, and it never heals. Well, but still, it's not an infection yet. So who's the other hero? Urvad. Our elite crossbow dwarf has shot. This is a fight. I laugh in the face of death. Yeah, that's good. Attacks, marks dwarf. She rolls away. That's good. Another shot is incoming, and it has hit. Where in the lower leg ligament. So both arms are wounded with torn ligaments. Now right leg is wounded. Chipped bone and torn ligament. Great. So this iguana shouldn't be doing too much anymore. Come on, iguana, give in to pain and Oh, this looks bad. Bites in the upper leg, bruising, latches firmly. We had that. Wereiguana attacks, rolls. We had that. Bites Mark's dwarf in the right hand. So this Mark's dwarf is infected now. Loses hold of the copper crossbow. This Mark's dwarf is a goner. Tearing the muscle. Yeah. So it's Urvad Arist Nokim. Yeah. We have to write it on the kill list. Okay, that dwarf needs to be walled in somewhere. Tough luck, Urvad. Who were you in our fortress? Urvad. Arist Nokim. Here he is. He was pretty much nobody. No. He was a tough hammer dwarf. Actually, not a hammer dwarf. Why am I telling hammer dwarf? It was a Mark's dwarf with, yeah, skilled crossbowman, skilled crossbow dwarf. Well, yeah, we've lost one, but not this. Yeah. Strikes Wereiguana in the tail, with the shield. Yeah. Now this is a swords dwarf, so hopefully he will slash it open somehow, hack it in the neck or something. Shakes the Mark's dwarf around, tearing apart the right hand's muscle, artery in the hand open. It's still our Arist Nokim, yes, that is true. So it's this still one victim who's being torn apart now, slowly, piece by piece, shaking around. How fleeting life is. This does not scare me. Oh, you're so brave. Come on, swords dwarf, do something. Militia captain stabs the Wereiguana in the lower body with his copper short sword, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts. Yes, lodged firmly in the wound. Excellent, excellent strike. That's Elizabeth. Where is she? She is becoming a hero of the fortress. And death was knocking at their door. Yeah. Mark's dwarf strikes with a copper shield, bruising muscle, tearing the lower spine nervous tissue. Good. Militia captain pulls on the embedded short sword. That's good. Elizabeth says, the battle rages. I laugh in the face of death. You're doing good, Elizabeth. Copper short sword. Now she slashes the Wereiguana in the right lower leg, tearing apart the muscle. Sensory nerve severed, lodged firmly in the wound again. Excellent. Excellent. strikes at the Marksdwarf. Shot is blocked. Marksdwarf strikes in the left upper arm. Bruising fat. Wereiguana has become enraged. Now be careful. She's still holding, isn't she, the victim, this knock-him dwarf? No, probably not. Pulls the embedded copper short sword, strikes the Wereiguana in the tail, bruising the muscle. We had that. Misses the Marksdwarf, that's good. Another incoming flying bolt. Hopefully it will hit. But before that, Captain slashes Wereiguana in the right upper arm. And the severed parf sails off in an arc. Well, the arms and legs are not as deadly. It's the mouth and head. And their bites. But the bolt has hit the mark in the lower body, tearing the muscle. And this is the flying arm, I believe. We can see it. Right upper arm. Yep. It's separated from the body. This red 2 flying now. Hopefully it will fly on the refuse stockpile so that it will save the hauling job. And Marksdwarf strikes, bruising the guts. Marksdwarfs roll away. Captain stabs the Wereiguana in the upper body, tearing the muscle, tearing apart the left lung. Artery opened. Oh yes! Elizabeth! That's our killing machine! In the upper body with the shield, shattering the left true ribs. Marksdwarves are good with their shields and crossbows when they have no bolts. Pulls on the embedded copper short sword. Strikes in the left lower arm with her copper shield, fracturing the bone. Yes. Slashes in the left hand with his copper short sword, and the severed part sails off. So right hand gone, left hand is gone now. This iguana will not survive for long. If anything, it will bleed to death. Urvad, Arist, knock him. I've been injured badly. Yeah, don't complain. You're dead anyway. Actually, you are not dead. You'll be walled in and live the rest of your life inside 4 walls. Oh no. Bites the Marksdwarf, so Urvad, Arist, knock him. Oh, but it's still the same victim. So even though the Wereiguana bit again and tore the skin, she bit the same victim again. So it's this Arist knock him again. Nobody else has been infected so far. Iguana says, I have improved my fighting. That was very satisfying. Militia captain stabs the Wereiguana in the lower arm. Sails off in an arc. Excellent. Go for the head, go for the head. Copper short sword. Yeah, it's good. Copper bolt strikes in the upper body, tearing the muscle. Left foot, fracturing the bone. Where's the Wereiguana anyway now? Did it creep up? I don't see it. Hello, Wereiguana, where are you? Is it where this thing flies? Yeah, it's right here. The Wereiguana is still on this tile. 19th of Hematite, say, is when Urvad will transform in a month. Yeah, thank you for the date. So Hematite is the 4th month, isn't it? 19th. So we've got like 30 days maybe, not 27 days. It's not too long. Shakes the Marks dwarf. Many nerves severed. Maybe he will die. That would be the best if the Marks dwarf would die. But he should last long enough for the iguana not to pick another victim. As long as it can play with only one victim, it's good. Stabs in the leg, fracturing the bone, ligament torn, tendon torn. Wonderful. Both arms gone. Now ligament in the leg torn. This iguana shouldn't be able to move at all. Like move by crawling. It can still move and attack. Marks dwarf. Lower leg, bruising the muscle. Okay, they are doing their best. Checks the Marks dwarf. Marks dwarf roll away. Probably she's looking for another victim. Upper body, bruising the lung. Come on. Have trouble breathing. Do succumb to pain. Cog, Marks dwarf. In the midst of conflict, I laugh in the face of death. Okay. Strikes upper leg, bruising muscle. Good. Captain's Elizabeth slashes in the lower body, tearing apart the muscle, spilling its stinking guts. Ha! Yes. That was a good hit. Yes, oh boy, she's so good. Strikes the Marks dwarf. Shot is blocked with the copper shield. Marks dwarf's upper leg, bruising, okay. Militia captain scratches, tearing the muscle. Uh-oh. She bites another Marks dwarf, first toe, right foot, shattering the nail, bruising the muscle. So this is not an infecting wound. The first toe, right foot. Who's the victim? Oh, still it's our Arist Nokim. That's okay. Still the same victim. Another incoming shot. Hope it will hit. Bolt strikes in the left upper leg, tearing the muscle. It strikes the Wereiguana in the head with a guava wood shield, bruising the muscle. Marks dwarf strikes the Wereiguana in the left lower leg with her copper shield, and the injured part explodes into gore. It's a good fight. Only one casualty so far. Wereiguana shakes the Marks dwarf around. Yeah, this weird part sails off in an arc. Lower body bruising the muscle. Axe Dwarf. Who is the Axe Dwarf? Hacks the Wereiguana in the upper leg. Sails off in an arc. Who is this Axe Dwarf? Marius Nagy. Yes. So we have a Swords Dwarf fighting, Axe Dwarf fighting, and now a noble comes in. Who is this guy? Mistem, bookkeeper. What is he wielding? A hammer, copper war hammer. Ah, yes, he can hammer. He can bash the head, crush the skull. So, battle axe, severe part sails off. The Wereiguana lets he lets the Urvat first toe foot drop away as it attacks. Yeah, probably she grabbed him by the first toe, shook around. The dwarf is now flying away, and she dropped the toe. And now she's looking for another victim. Wereiguana attacks the Marks dwarf, scrambles away. Captain stabs in the right lower leg, shattering the bone. Oh yes. Hopefully he will not pick Elizabeth. That would be most unlucky. Another shot. In the upper body, tearing the left lung, fracturing the bone. I don't see airborne dwarves here, so maybe when it attacks again, it could pick this other. Marks dwarf says, I have improved my fighting. That was very satisfying, yes. When was this? First slate. Oh, that was the tavern fight. Both lungs are... It will suffocate now. I hope so. But they didn't say it would have trouble breathing with one fractured lung or one injured lung. So since it is a magical beast, maybe it is rather unaffected by injured lungs. Uh-oh. Carpenter Muffle. I have improved my archery. That was not satisfying. What? Why not? Why isn't he satisfied he improved archery? Some dwarves just don't want to learn military. It's dead! It's dead! It's dead! Oh, only one victim. So, militia captain stabs in the lower leg, shattering. We had that. Flying bolt in the upper body, tearing apart the left lung. Marks dwarf strikes the Wereiguana in the right foot, fracturing the bone. And that's it. It died. Then it died suddenly. Wow! What a fight! What a fight! So, military alert. No longer restricted to the inside. And we need to take care of Urvat Aristnokim. What do you suggest? Should we just have a simple room dug somewhere, have him stationed there and walled in? That would be very simple. So this fight could have gone horribly wrong, but I think we've been lucky. We've been very lucky to lose only one dwarf in it. And look at the hero elite. Well, the elite Mark dwarf is still alive. Actually, he's been only injured. Muffle has been only injured. He shouldn't turn into a Wereiguana next month. They will be dragged into hospital. Yeah, he'll be dragged into hospital where he'll recover. Oh, that's a danger, right? If the recovery will take longer than a month, then he will turn into the werebeast in the hospital. You see, this is something I haven't thought about until now. Every fortress has been designed with an open space hospital like this. I have beds, traction benches. What is this? I don't know what it is. What is it? That's a traction bench. Oh, yes, of course. Traction bed, traction bench, table, chair, and preferably a chest as well, or coffer, next to each bed. But it's an open space, and now I see if an injured dwarf infected by a lycanthropy turns into a werebeast in the hospital, it can become a problem. Well, I'll need to improve on my hospital design. Best hospital design would probably be separated rooms. In separated rooms. So now our bards here in the fortress have something to sing about and write songs about and poetry about. This was a legendary fight. This was a legendary fight indeed. What, sheep wool cap, llama wool caps. Yeah. All right. So we will cut it here with the stream and set up a new stream for the aftermath, which should start in about 5 minutes. Mimruni says, lock them in the hospital till they transform, and then when they transform back, station them in the place. Well, the hospital is accessible to all dwarves. I would have to pick a moment where nobody is tending to him. Nobody is giving water, nobody is suturing the wounds, or any other patients for that matter. So, but I think she will recover quite quickly in less than a month. Until then, my miners can dig a suitable resting place. Okay, I'll see you in about 5 or 10 minutes in another stream, so this doesn't get too long.